prison to Leicester prison. The last place I wanted to go to was Leicester. Now, I'm not telling you where you're being shipped to, but you can gather by looking. Me and Reggie Kray are cuffed up together, right, in a special security van with outriders and, you know, a big parade of us, right? And so while we're going along, when we realised I was going to Leicester, I said, I think we're going to Leicester prison, where I did not want to go. And he said, the Lambriani brothers are here, Ed. He said, they're both grasters. Right? So I said, what do you want to do? You want to steam into them? I was pleased. So if you have a row in a prison, you know, and you can't fit in, they move you out. So I was pleased to make one with him. I said, right, okay then, we steam into the pair of them as soon as we get in there. But when we got in there, they wasn't there. They didn't move. So that, unfortunately, didn't work.
Hi, sorry, I just wanted to ask, you talked about it's about the future for you and not the past, but to a certain extent, through your art and your book, you're monopolising on your past. I just wondered how you feel the public might perceive that, or your peers.
Yeah, you are right to bring up a question like that, because what was happening when the prison authorities or some of the staff realised that I might be making money out of these things that I'm painting and sending on, they did put the block on me painting. They first of all, they stopped me. I used to paint in oil paint, and then they stopped that because they said couldn't use turbs. So then I started painting with acrylics, which is water-based paint. And if you put it on very thick, you get more or less the same effect. Although it's a matte finish, not like an oil painting, you know, where you've got a glossy finish. So, but they did try to stop that, yes. And Charlie Bronson's got the same problem. He writes these cards, you know, Radiohead, and you know, he sends me lots of them. And they have tried to stop him because they know that what he's sending them out, and they're being put on a website and getting sold, and he's making money out of it. So they are stopping him, or they did stop him at one time. I don't know if they've relented on it now, but they did stop him from doing this.
Okay, sorry, is there someone else?
Hello, Eddie.
Yes.
You did 25 years in prison and you did very well out of it, one way and another. The paintings speak for themselves. So if the Home Secretary phoned you up tomorrow and said, hey Eddie, you've got so much experience in the prison service, we want you to redesign it for us, what would you do?
Sorry, I'm not quite with you. If they wanted me to
redesign the prison service, the prison system.
Yeah, rewrite it, yes, I would try it.
What would you do?
I would try it. Well, the Prison Officers Association, they call it the POA, really are prisoners, they are their livelihood, but they don't see it like that. They see it as prisoners being their problem. So they're always coming out with new rules to restrict this and restrict that, and you know, they're very jealous, envious people, a lot of them. I mean, I've met a lot of various types of people, but you've got to go a long way to get more people that are more evil as a body of men than the prison staff, I tell you.
Yeah.
Okay, Eddie, I'm going to bring you right up to date. We're going to be finishing up soon, but I know you were in a film recently. I think it was called London Boulevard.
Yeah, London Boulevard, yes.
And it was with Keira Knightley and Colin Farrell.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
And there's obviously, you know, people coming and asking you for your autograph, and I know that they were walking past Keira Knightley and Colin Farrell and coming up to you to get you to sign bits of paper. Is that true?
No, they never actually come up and asked for my autograph, but the people in the pub, the extras that was working in the pub while the film was being developed, was coming up to me and asking for my autograph. What happened was my girlfriend got a part in this, and then she got my sister a part in this £80 a day in this film, you know. So, and then they said, is there any chance of getting Eddie? So I said, £80 a day, I wouldn't do that. So they said, no, you can have £200 a day for 2 hours work. So I thought, well, 200 quid for 2 hours work doesn't sound too bad. So that's what happened. I went in the film, although I was in it, they really didn't want me in it facially. They had a back view of me, and they could say that I was in the film, but I wasn't actually, I wasn't visible.
Well, we're going to come down to your life now.